Welcome back to Tactics Unlocked. Today we've got an absolute blockbuster in the making. The technical master Dmitry Bivol versus the wrecking machine, Artur Beterbiev. Two of the most dominant forces in the light heavyweight division. Will it be Bivol's ring IQ and finesse, or will Beterbiev's raw power reign supreme? Let's break it all down. Let's start with a quick profile. Dmitry Bivol, the WBA light heavyweight champion, is undefeated with a record of 21-0. He's a slick technical boxer who's made a career out of outpointing his opponents with precision, movement, and control. Bivol's most recent signature win was against none other than Canelo Alvarez. Bivol dominated the pound-for-pound star using his footwork, jab, and defense to keep Canelo at bay. On the other side, we've got the unified IBF, WBC, and WBO light heavyweight champion Artur Beterbiev. With a perfect record of 19 wins, all by knockout, Beterbiev is a juggernaut. His power is unmatched in the division. Once he touches you, the fight can be over in a flash. Let's start by looking at Bivol's stance and footwork. Bivol fights out of a traditional orthodox stance, but what sets him apart is his subtle movement. He keeps his feet wide for balance, allowing him to dart in and out of range while maintaining control of the distance. He's rarely off balance and always positioned to strike or defend. Bivol's mastery of range is his greatest asset. His jab isn't just a weapon, it's a tool to manage the fight. He uses it to keep opponents on the end of his punches, preventing them from closing the gap. Now, let's talk about Beterbiev. Unlike Bivol, Beterbiev is all about pressure. He's a relentless hunter in the ring. His goal is to close the distance, cut off the ring, and force his opponents into uncomfortable positions where he can unleash his brutal power shots. Bivol's defense is built on his high guard and quick reflexes. He's not flashy with his head movement, but he doesn't need to be. Bivol avoids damage by staying just out of reach, parrying shots and using his feet to pivot away from danger. Beterbiev, on the other hand, is less concerned with avoiding shots and more focused on closing the distance. He trusts his chin and uses a high guard to absorb blows as he moves forward. His goal is to break down his opponents, mentally and physically, by applying constant pressure. Offensively, Bivol relies on precision. His jab is fast, sharp, and accurate, and he uses it to set up his combinations. He's not a power puncher, but his shots are clean and effective, scoring points and keeping his opponents off balance. Beterbiev, on the other hand, is all about power. When he closes the distance, he delivers brutal hooks and uppercuts with frightening force. It's not just one punch that does the damage. It's the accumulation of relentless power that wears opponents down and leads to knockouts. Ring generalship will be key in this fight. Bivol is a master of controlling the distance, keeping his opponents where he wants them, on the outside. His ability to maintain that range will be crucial against a fighter like Beterbiev. But Beterbiev's skill in cutting off the ring and forcing his opponents into a corner can't be overlooked. If he can close the distance and trap Bivol against the ropes, that's where the danger lies. Beterbiev will look to pin Bivol down and unleash his power. So what's the prediction for this fight? It all comes down to one question. Can Bivol maintain the distance, or will Beterbiev close the gap and impose his will? If Bivol can keep the fight at his range, he has the tools to outbox Beterbiev. His jab, footwork, and defense will frustrate the pressure fighter, making it difficult for Beterbiev to land his power punches cleanly. Bivol wins this fight if he can avoid extended exchanges and pick Beterbiev apart with precision. However, if Beterbiev can close the distance, this fight could take a very different turn. Beterbiev's power is undeniable, and if he gets inside, he'll look to overwhelm Bivol with volume and brute force. Bivol will need to be perfect for 12 rounds, while Beterbiev only needs one moment to change the fight. Ultimately, this is a true clash of styles, the technician versus the puncher. If Bivol can maintain his range and discipline, I see him winning a close decision on the scorecards. But if Beterbiev can break through, expect another knockout to add to his perfect record. Let me know in the comments, who do you think takes it, Bivol's precision or Beterbiev's power? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Tactics Unlocked for more in-depth breakdowns and analysis on upcoming fights. See you next time.